Alright guys, what is going on? Sendo here, and today I'm going to be doing a video kind of highlighting my runs of 2020. Back on January 1st, I don't know if that was the exact day I started this challenge, but I told myself I'm going to run every day this year because it's a leap year, 366 days, and I just wanted to have that flex to be like, hey, I ran 366 days in 1 year, like not 365. Gotta one up that. And obviously the pandemic also happened this year, so it's been definitely a little bit harder than probably expected. There hasn't been a lot of races to keep me motivated. Honestly, one of the things that has got me into running in the first place was just the thrill of the adrenaline of the race, like being at the start line. So it's been a really weird year for my running. Honestly, this challenge has been one of the things that's kept me going, along with my teammates and my coaches. But yeah, running every day, trying to run every day. Some runs have been obviously better than others, but starting at last January, I got my phone here. You're gonna see it right here. Sorry, I haven't made a video in so long. I'm so rusty at this. But I'm screen recording. I'm gonna edit it. It's gonna be all sick. So yeah, I'm just gonna be kind of reviewing my year. So January, this is almost a year ago. Started the year with a light little 5K. Nothing too crazy here. Got the ended the first week strong with a 14.7K run. So just for some context too, during January, I wasn't training really hard at all. I was just kind of running however much I felt like. Had a couple of good runs right here, 2-hour long ones. Then a 1K run. There's a lot of nights where I just did not feel like running at all, so I'd go for 1K, and I kind of justified. So the rules for this for me is just lace up, go do at least 1K, to keep the streak alive. Because if you think of a Snapchat streak, it doesn't matter how many times you snap someone in one day, as long as you do at least one, you're good. So I told myself 1 kilometer, that's the bare minimum. There have been days I've been sick, days I've been injured, but I was okay, I'm gonna do 1K. That's nothing for me. So that's why it's been super inconsistent. But yeah, January it wasn't too bad. We did 200K. That's averaging what, six point something per K. Decent pace too, 425 per K. February I did about the same, but in 2 less days. So first few weeks kind of solid. Nothing too crazy. On my birthday I ran 2.8K. I do not remember that run at all. That was probably right before I went out to get my first legal drinks and stuff. That's why it's so short. Yeah, Valentine's Day run. Don't remember that one at all. So yeah, this was right before the track season. So I was not training super hard for track. So some of these are gonna be workouts as well. If you see 2 runs in one day, one might be the warm up and then the workout. Here's March. This is where we're probably gonna get to see the first meets. I don't know what this one was. March 28th. What is this symbol? So I'm listening to music while I record this. You guys can't hear it. I'm gonna edit some music in, so hopefully it won't look too awkward. Alright, it's taking too long to load, but maybe Earth Day or something? I don't even know. Yeah, some decent runs here. March I averaged 10K a day per run. I'm pretty sure this was a 2K time trial or something. I don't even know. Oh my god, actually I remember this run. This 1.93 run, that was me running from my girlfriend at the time's apartment to my room on campus to grab an HDMI cable so that I could play in a Smash tournament instead of playing handheld mode. Yeah, because I play Smash Bros too. Obviously this channel has mainly been Smash Bros videos, but I'm just gonna make whatever I want from now on. And I thought this is a good way to kind of start that. But yeah, that's why I was so fast, 333K, is because I was trying to not get disqualified from this tournament. I'd sprint down the hallways on my floor to get my stuff and then bounce. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think there were any races in March, because that was the only kind of fast one. There must have been, maybe I just didn't input it, but there definitely was somewhat of a track season. April, I don't really remember any of those runs. Like high key, March is when the pandemic started somewhere, like in China or whatever. Just went back because like I definitely feel like I had race at some point, like maybe in February. Whatever, I'm over it. Don't get distracted here. So yeah, April, again, average like just over 10k. That's pretty solid. I'm gonna have like a mileage counter somewhere too, just because I'm generally curious to see how much I ran this year in terms of mileage, because I've never ran like every day before. May, starting to get up there as well. It looks like I doubled a couple times, 32 runs. Might have been some races here, because yeah, 17k, like I was doing some decent runs. So yeah, I don't really, if you want to do this challenge, first of all I'd say like don't. It was like so stupid. I had a lot of fun doing it, don't get me wrong, but like there were so many days where I was just like, I want to take the day off. I just forced myself to run, because in the past, like, you know, I've taken like one rest day like every now and then. June was another like pretty banger month, 300 plus k. I want to figure out like what I average like per day too, because that's another interesting thing. For context as well, I'm recording this on the 28th of December. That was my brother. He just came up my door to tell me my laundry's done. Got a 20k around there. But yeah, 20th of December. So I'm gonna try and upload this like January 1st. Probably be done before that. But just assume that I ran like tomorrow and the next couple days after that, because I don't want to procrastinate recording this, because I know I would not make this video if I waited till like New Year. But yeah, June was pretty solid. Looks like a lot of these runs are like half a year ago plus, so I don't really remember too much. July was when I really started to like get the mileage up, like 430k for the month. It was a little less than I wanted. I was trying to hit like 1,000 across July and August. So, like that started off the month with like less than 2k. That was in Ottawa. That was Canada Day. I like vaguely remember that. Yeah, looking at the routes for this is like pretty interesting for me as well. Another 20k. Honestly, I think I did way shorter runs on average this year, just because so many days I was like just trying to get the mileage in. But I had a few days here where I like doubled back to back. A couple slower runs right here, like 459, 455. And then yeah, August I did less than July, which is surprising to me, honestly. Yeah, I was like working over the summer too, so that was another factor in that. This run right here, the 10.37, definitely that was one with my boy Miles Brackenbury, runs for Queens Cross Country. He's a sick guy, one of my favorite people to run with, or the only people I run with, besides like people in Ottawa. 20.26, that was decent. Yeah, like there weren't any like crazy long runs this summer for me. I was just trying to stay consistent with going every day instead of going super long. And then September, yeah, this is where I'm gonna start remembering some of these. So these are the days leading up to me going back to Ottawa for university. Had a solid 14k run, and then this one right here, the 11.55, I just got like really sharp pains in my foot. I forgot, this probably just isn't gonna load because like there's so much data that's being processed on my phone and it's kind of old, so it's not gonna show up. But I ran out to this trail where I normally go. I was about to like start the loop that I do on there, and my foot just started hurting really badly. So I cut the run short and just like went back. And then the next day, like my foot was hurting so much. I think this one might just be, yeah, so the 11.5 was the day before I moved back to Ottawa. Fairly certain. And then this Thursday, like 1K, like that was in Ottawa, like 3 days in a row doing like 1K. Those were all like, my foot was killing me, and it took me a while to like find a chiropractor to take a look at it, or yeah. And then I was like feeling a little better, so I went up to 2K, 3K, starting to build again. But yeah, as you can see, like there's a stretch here where like my running just was not good. I probably built like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks before, yeah, like I got all the way up to 8 and then I went back down to 1. That was night, so I probably just didn't feel like it. Then I came back to Kingston for some reason here, it looks like. Went for 10K. Oh yeah, so this 1K I did a short run because like I was traveling that day, and I'm like, I don't know, if I'm driving long distance and I've already done stuff that day, I don't really feel the need to like run super long because I'm just tired mentally. This is definitely a workout. This like 5K, 17:38. Hey. But yeah, so I also didn't tell like my coaches that I was doing this too, because like I feel like they would be like, yo, especially when I was injured, because when I was injured, like my physio guy was telling me like, yo, just like take it off completely. I was like, I'm gonna do like 1K, 2K, see how we're feeling. So I missed a few like quality workouts at the start of September. So I was a little far behind, but it doesn't matter because COVID, there's like no real races anyway. 14K, that was probably like, I was feeling like that was my first like good run back. And then the next day I only go for like 1K. Don't think there were any races in September. I think my first race was in October this year. Might have been this 5K, or maybe that was a workout, because I think I raced 6K. I definitely raced 6K, I think. But yeah, 1805 for like whatever that was, like not bad. Yeah, this was definitely the race right here, the 6.4, 317. Fairly certain that was a race. So it was a little longer like than the course, and that speed is like actually faster than I thought that I could do 6K at, so that's pretty neat. This one right here, this 6K on the 8th, not really sure what this one was, probably just a workout. Oh yeah, you can see the 2K run right before, that was me running to do the workout, and then the workout itself, and I just didn't, sometimes I don't track the way back just because whatever. I try to track like as much mileage as I can, so like running to the workout, like the warm up, whatever. Here we have another one of those. It only takes like 2K for me to run from my place to where we worked out in the fall, but now we're doing it somewhere else during the winter. October, this was like this one on October 15th, I'm 22 seconds, like that was probably me like getting ready to go for a run, and I like messed up my watch or something, but that's funny that's on there. I normally delete those if that ever happens. Little glitch in my stats. Yeah, October, like 200K, nothing crazy, like I don't know, I'm definitely not like an elite like athlete, you know what I mean, like I run for the pleasure. November, that was last month. My mileage was not that good, honestly, too. Like I can't remember when the last race was that I did of the season, but I feel like it was like early November. Like it might have been this 5 point. No, it definitely wasn't. Dang, I kind of pissed that I can't remember when this race was, because I'd love to talk about it. I also did a time trial. This 5K at 17:28, that was a time trial. So this is before the race, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like I said, there's only like 2 races during the season. It was kind of crap, but you know, whatever. 17.4 randomly. Like I guess I'm just feeling good that day because that's like much longer than I've been doing up to that point. Some mileage drop offs. Yeah, like my mileage is just, it's been kind of crazy this year. I just haven't been consistent at all. But yeah, that's the end of November. I'll try and highlight the races. Like I'll look back at my calendar and check what days the races were and like highlight them when I'm editing this video, because I don't know, maybe it's interesting to you. It's interesting to me because it's like obviously myself, like whatever. But yeah, I've already done more mileage than this month. So yeah, I don't know. My mileage, it's definitely, it peaks in the summer. Had a couple 400k months. Last summer was crazy. Like I was trying to hit 1,000 like across July, August this year, because that's what I did last year. Like last year was a much better running year for me. I think. Like I feel like I haven't really gone that much better, but yeah, still doing it because it's just what I do. That's the best way I can describe it. But yeah, some short runs at the start here. I don't know why I was being lazy at the start of the month. I guess oh yeah, we're supposed to be taking time off after the race season, but I was like, yeah, still gotta keep my streak alive. So I'll do a few kilometers. This one was randomly really fast, 3-minute K for like 2.6. Cool. I don't know why I did that. Oh my god. Oh wait, what? I did 2 runs this day, I guess. Saturday. I don't even know what this was. I ran like less than a K, and then later on the same morning I ran like 3 more K. Weird. Nothing too interesting here, honestly. I'm in Kingston right now, back in Ottawa. Like, I don't know. Running feels so weird, like compared to like my hometown here where I am right now, and like the new city that I'm in. Oops, Snapchat notification. That's my manager at work. But yeah, so I think this 6K was like my first. Yeah, the 21st. That was my first run back. You can see like 14K. That's a good loop that I like to do. A couple shorter runs. Then Christmas Day, I went for like 18K. I wanted to do like 20-ish, but my hands got real cold, and I was like, I'm gonna go home early. And then today, 2 days ago, was the 26th. I did 8K. Today I did like 5K. Yesterday I did like 10. Just so you guys know that I'm not lying, I'll bring it up on my watch. It just hasn't updated yet for proof, because I don't want you guys to be like, oh, you didn't do the challenge. But I'll if you guys like even care, I'll post like my last couple days in oh, there, the 5K one updated, but not the yesterday. Guys, I promise you I ran yesterday. It's 28th. Yeah, look at that. 9.93 on December 27th. So I did do it. It's not showing up in here. But yeah, that was kind of, I don't know, me just taking a look at all the mileage I've done up to this point. I guess I can actually, there's like a summary option here too. So if I go, so January, let's go January 2020, please. So I'm going to do some quick math here. I'm going to, oopsie, you know me to be like insecure about. I have like imposter syndrome when it comes to running. It's like, oh, like I'm not as good because I didn't do this much mileage, whatever. Oh, I'm not fast as whoever. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed me airing my dirty laundry here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And fail and try again. And then it's like when you get old, you're like, at least I tried. Didn't work out. You know?
6.
So I said, look, man, I'm gonna go for it. And if I end up broke or poor or whatever, then fuck it, you know, at least I tried, you know.
So July was definitely my peak, which is interesting. .3. 0.5 plus 172.2. So interestingly enough, I actually did less mileage in November than I did September. That's actually whack as heck to me. Huh. Interesting. And then so far in December, I've done exactly 190 kilometers. So that's like 3,337 kilometers so far this year. How many days left are there in the year? So 29th, 30th, 31st. So divided by 333. So I've actually averaged, this is actually, I'm really glad because this is a nice number. I just realized you guys couldn't even see the stats from my webcam covering it, but I've averaged 10 kilometers a day for the entirety of 2020. Gonna try and run more than 10k the next few days because like it's barely over 10k, but I don't think that 3 individual values could affect that. But yeah, I'm proud of myself. It's been a really shit year, gone through a lot. Running has been there for me, and running will be there for you too. I know a lot of people have, sorry, I just realized I got so far away from the mic, like I don't even know if you could hear what I was saying. But yeah, running makes me happy. It's good for you, and go run. What are you waiting for? Don't be lame and sedentary. We were born to run, so yeah, I'm gonna go finish doing my laundry. Peace.